Good morning, P4. Today we are going to discuss about our Unit 8 of our lesson, and this is entitled Amazing Animals. Alright, so we have here the vocabulary and the pictures. This is gorilla. So gorilla is taller than monkey. Next, we have snail. Snail is slower than turtle. Panda. Panda is more beautiful than cat. Rhino. Rhino is stronger than cow. Dinosaur. Dinosaur is bigger than rhino. So we have here a grammar sample. Let's have the gorilla is bigger than monkey. Now look at this bigger than written in the red text. This is our grammar. What is bigger than? So we are going to discuss about this grammar, and this grammar we called it adjective. So comparative adjective. We are going to discuss first what is adjective. So adjective is a noun, a word or phrase naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun to modify or describe it. So meaning adjectives describes the noun. So we have here, what is a comparative adjective? Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between two objects or noun they modify. We have, for example, noun as a subject plus verb plus comparative adjectives plus then plus noun as the object. So this is the pattern of our comparative adjectives. So we have here the example of comparative adjective in short adjectives. So we have small, smaller, fast, faster, strong, stronger, slow, slower, old, older, young, younger, tall, taller, long, longer, big, bigger, fat, fatter, thin, thinner, heavy, heavier, pretty, prettier, good, better, bad, worse. So these are the example of short adjectives we use to compare two objects. Next, we have the rules on how are we going to use short adjectives in comparative sentence. So for short adjective, usually the spelling rules, we add er to the adjective. Example, slow, slower, we just add er. Fast, faster. Tall, taller. So usually we only add er to the adjective to make it into comparative form of adjective. Next, those adjectives that are ending in e. The rule is we are going to add r. Example, large. Large ends with e, so we are only add r to the large, so it becomes larger. Say large, larger. Nice, nicer. Another rule, we have some two-syllable adjectives, especially ending in y. What are we going to do if this adjective is ending in y? Example, hungry. Hungry ends with y, so we just change y into I, and then we're going to add er. Example, hungry. Hungrier. We change Y to I, and then we add ER. Same thing with happy, happier, funny, funnier. Okay? What about adjectives that ending in a vowel plus a consonant? So, example, vowel plus a consonant. I is a vowel, G is a consonant. So the rule is double the consonant, then add ER. Example, big. We double the letter G, then add ER. Becomes big, bigger. Fat, fatter. Fit, fitter. Okay, so that's the rule. Next, we have another comparative examples or comparative with long adjectives. So comparative with long adjectives, we have dangerous, it will become more dangerous. Intelligent, become more intelligent. Interesting, become more interesting. Boring, become more boring. So beautiful, more beautiful. Successful, more successful. So for the long adjectives, we are only going to add more, then use the word or the adjective as it is. Example, how are we going to make long adjectives into comparative form? So use the word more to make the comparative form. Example, most two-syllable adjective which do not end in Y. Example, Mary is more polite than Cindy. Tom is more helpful than Peter. So all adjectives of three syllables or more. Example, Candy is more hardworking than Maggie. Joey is more good looking than Tom. So those are the examples of making comparative with long adjectives. So we have here another example, and then we have here also the summary of our lesson, the rules that we used, and also another summary for this for you to study. And we have practice exercises for you. Then after that, you are going to answer your worksheets. Thank you very much, and get ready to answer your worksheets. See you again to our next video. Thank you, P4. Bye bye. See you to our next video. Bye.